Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we're talking about the one, the only beloved Toshi. Listen, there's actually a lot of news surrounding this token today, so we are going to dive through absolutely everything. We can see, first and foremost, OKX, long live the cat. Toshi is listed in the US. So we can see absolutely amazing news. And we can see not only that, but there is a lot of support under these comments, right? Almost 160 comments, 416 likes. And this came out, what, roughly an hour ago or something like that, 35,000 views. So already a lot of exposure, already a lot of hype and support surrounding this news. We can see Toshi Mart said to BNB Chain, retweet if you're certified 100% builder. And then Toshi Mart said, everyone will Toshi Mart certified 100% builder. We can see also we're partnering with Real Go Official, right? Almost 35,000 followers. Together, Toshi and Real Go will bring Toshi Base to life through immersive Web3 gaming. Adventure begins soon. Stay tuned. So we can see, right, we're thrilled to announce a partnership with Toshi, one of the leading meme projects in the base ecosystem. I think it might be the number 1 base project right now. We will dive into that in just a second. Toshi and RealGo share the same vision and DNA, bringing memes to life through fun, Web3 gaming experiences. This collaboration aims to bridge communities and amplify meme culture worldwide, inviting more players to a world of play, creativity, and discovery. Memes are your companions, and the adventure begins with Real Go. Stay tuned. Exciting details are coming soon. We can see almost 50,000 views for this, 231 likes. And yeah, it's pretty solid. A pretty solid update. Another thing that I do want to mention, right, came out just a couple of days ago. 420 million Toshi is up for grabs. Trade Toshi now on the OKX DEX wallet for your chance to win. It ends October 23rd. So yes, this news is still valid. And we can see OKX wallet, 420 million Toshis up for grabs. Trade Toshi on our DEX and get rewarded based on your trading volume and PNL. Ends on the 23rd. So Toshi has been making moves, right? I just went through a couple of big things that have happened in the last few short days. And even over the last couple of months, Toshi is consistently pumping out news left and right, doing collaborations and just really elevating their project. In recent times, they did overtake Brett. I still don't know if that's the case 100% because I don't watch, all my cryptos, every hour or even every day. Sometimes I just only I go on to do the charts for you guys and etc. And I go on with my businesses and day. So yeah, we can see, right, a lot of news surrounding Toshi. When we go and look at Toshi, rank 150 out of 9,430 active cryptos, 303 million market cap, 38 million volume. So very nice. In the last month, we are down 16%. In the last 7 days, we are down 12.5%. So we can see, right, in terms of us being down, it's mainly been coming in the last week or so. But if you did watch the previous Toshi video, that shouldn't really surprise you too much, considering we were calling momentum to go further to the downside. In the last day, it is down 2%. So nothing too crazy from Toshi's end. When we go and just look at the other meme coins, right, I'm really curious to see where Toshi lies. It is still ahead of Brett, and look, the gap continues to get bigger, right? Before, when we were behind Brett, the gap was fairly big. It was a couple 100 million market cap, then it was 100 million market cap, then it was 70, then it was like 20 or 30, then it was like 5, and then we overtook them. Then we were up by 4 million market cap, and now we have a very nice lead of roughly 30 million market cap. So we just continue to just outdo Brett. We caught up from being all the way behind, and we are just taking the lead. And I don't really see Brett catching up unless something really changes from Brett's end. But this is actually very, very fantastic news, right? Very, very fantastic news in terms of all the cryptos. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14th, 14th biggest meme coin. So that's very, very nice. Very, very solid, right? Very, very solid. That is what we love to see. I expect Toshi to break into the top 10. I do believe we can take over Ape and Useless fairly easily. Now, some of these are going to be a little bit harder, but you know what? I could see us overtaking Whiff. Whiff has actually fallen off a big cliff, and the hype around it is just very, very minimal to what it used to be. Flocky, however you want to pronounce it, is okay. It's fairly solid too. So I really do believe, the top 10, we could very well enter it over the next couple of months and when the official altcoin season starts to go. Now, to end the video, right? Last time we were talking about this was a couple of days ago. We were somewhere over here, and I just said how I expected price to go lower. And there's a good chance that we probably go down roughly to like the 270 million market cap zone, right? Boom, like somewhere over here. And then that when we would go back up, we probably would have to see the reaction off of this 400 million market cap zone. Now, you might be thinking, well, why is that important? Well, the reason why that is important is because of there's institutional candles here and etc. Right? They're very, very nice institutional candles. We could see in terms of pure rejections, right? The weekly candle closes have been closing uh, pretty much back to back at 350 million market cap, right? The actual candle closes. The wicks have been going higher, but like I said, there could be potential reversal signs to the downside if we do reject off this 400 million market cap zone. And like I said, we could technically go down all the way to 250 million market cap and still be following the trend, right? Up to the T, right? Boom, something like this. I know there's a lot of yellow, but just as long as we're above like 250 million market cap, that is all that matters. So we could still go down. We could still go down, what, like another 10, 20%, and it wouldn't technically be an issue, right? 15 to 16, 17%. That is still fine. And like I said, there's a good chance that we do see a bounce off the zone because of the trend line, the way we have been creating consistent higher lows and higher highs. And like I said, I really want to see how we react off of this 400 million market cap zone. Because if we do go here and we just simply tap in and start selling off, then there's a good chance that we are going to come back to retest this 250 million market cap zone. But there's also a good chance that we might even go lower at that point because structure is going to start to shift. Momentum's very weak. We're failing to break and hold above, 375 million market cap consistently. And then that means there are probably some reversal signs. However, if we, let's say, do this, right? We go down. Where's my arrow on this? Am I tripping? Arrow. So boom, right? We go down. Oh, I guess this is yellow too. Where the hell is my other arrow? Oh, path. Right, path. There we go. So apologies for that. But yeah, so it goes like this. And let's say we go up, but it holds and there's not really many sells and we do something like this, then we will see continuation to the upside. Okay, so that's what we'd want to see, right? When Toshi would go down and rebounds up into this zone, this key zone over here, we really want there to be minimal sells and we just kind of want to go sideways to continue going further up. Because like I said, if we do just go up to the 375 to 400 million market cap zone and we quickly just reject, then we will most likely be looking to come back down once again, at least to 250 million market cap. Okay, but at that point, structure is already shifting. So then in theory, we could always see something like this a little bit further down before then we start seeing some reversals. Okay, that's of course theory. This is of course a long way to go, but I'm I'm giving you guys two scenarios. So we're just gonna be patient. We're not gonna be patient. We're gonna be patient, right? In the very, very short term, I still don't see any insane momentum to the upside. We will be monitoring everything. I will be letting you guys know, of course. And if you want more up to date, more accurate information and really just some next level technical analysis, highly recommend joining the private community as we do discuss Toshi over there. And of course, we talk about your portfolio and we keep you up to date with all the news in the world surrounding crypto. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.